Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. First of all, I'd please ask that you subscribe to the channel. This will help promote the channel and to motivate me to continue producing videos. As well, please like and share the video so everyone can see it. Thank you. So today, I will be discussing combinations of letters that combine to make a distinct sound. So, the first combination is IDE. This produces the sound I'd, I'd, I'd. So, to produce this sound, first you will pull your tongue back on the bottom of your mouth to produce the I sound. Then you will raise your tongue and put perhaps a half an inch or a centimeter behind the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and release a puff of air as you pull it away. So it's I'd, 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 I'd. Okay. So some words that use this sound. Stride, stride, stride. And in a sentence, I walk with a long stride. I walk with a long stride. I walk with a long stride. Next word, pride, pride, pride. And in a sentence, I take pride in my students' accomplishments. I take pride in my students' accomplishments. I take pride in my students' accomplishments. Next word, hide, hide, hide. And in a sentence, she tried to hide her mistake. She tried to hide her mistake. She tried to hide her mistake. Next word, ride, ride, ride. And in a sentence, I like to ride motorcycles. I like to ride motorcycles. I like to ride motorcycles. The next combination of letters is IPE. This produces the sound IPE. Now, to produce this sound, again, you will pull your tongue back on the floor of your mouth to produce the I sound, and then you will just touch your lips together and release a puff of air. IPE, IPE, IPE. So it's I, I, I. Now, some words that use this sound. Stripe, stripe, stripe. And in a sentence, the car had a stripe down its side. The car had a stripe down its side. The car had a stripe down its side. Next word, ripe, ripe, ripe. And in a sentence, the fruit was ripe and sweet. The fruit was ripe and sweet. The fruit was ripe and sweet. Next word, wipe, wipe, wipe. And in a sentence, I needed to wipe the sweat from my face. I needed to wipe the sweat from my face. I needed to wipe the sweat from my face. Next word, pipe, pipe, pipe. And in a sentence, the man smoked his pipe. The man smoked his pipe. The man smoked his pipe. Next combination, ITE. This produces the sound ITE, ITE, ITE. To produce this sound, again, pull your tongue back on the bottom of your mouth to produce the I. Then lift the tip of your tongue to the middle of the roof of your mouth. Let out a puff of air to produce the sound. So it's ITE, ITE, ITE. Very close to the D, except you use the tip of your tongue, and on the D, you use farther back on your tongue. Okay, some words that use this sound. Right, right, right. And in a sentence, you need to both write and speak English. You need to both write and speak English. You need to both write and speak English. Next word, kite, kite, kite. And in a sentence, I saw a beautiful kite at the park. I saw a beautiful kite at the park. I saw a beautiful kite at the park. Next word, unite, unite, unite. And in a sentence, we should unite to be more successful. We should unite to be more successful. We should unite to be more successful. Next word, white, white, white. And in a sentence, my students wore white to their graduation. My students wore white to their graduation. My students wore white to their graduation. The next combination of letters is IVE. This produces the sound I've, I've, I've. Again, pull your tongue back on the floor of your mouth to make the I sound. Then for the V, touch your bottom lip to your top teeth and let it vibrate a little bit. V, V, V. So it's strive, strive, strive. That is our first word too. So, in a sentence, I strive to be the best teacher possible. I strive to be the best teacher possible. I strive to be the best teacher possible. Next word. Drive, drive, drive. And in a sentence, I like to drive long distances. I like to drive long distances. I like to drive long distances. Next word. Hive, hive, hive. And in a sentence, the beehive produced sweet honey. The beehive produced sweet honey. The beehive produced sweet honey. Next word. Five, five, five. And in a sentence, there were 5 people in the store. There were 5 people in the store. There were 5 people in the store. Well, thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson and you learned from it. Again, I'd ask that you please like, share, and definitely subscribe. Okay, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.